What's up, everyone? Sag here, and today I'm going to be going over the Unicorn Pack leaks, the pets that have come out so far. So the first 10 is what we're going to be going over. Basically, just my thoughts on what the pets are and what their abilities are, and how I think they'll fit in their respective pack and how they'll do against other packs. So they really went forward, like showing off the most unique pets first, and I think that's probably always the best way to go. You don't really want to show off like brain dead scalers, but every pack is going to have it. But the first pet here, the Manticore, at level 1, enemy ailments are 2 times worse, and then 3 times, 4 times worse. So basically the opposite of Panther, and it was kind of shown in the reveal picture that it would be like that. I think this is going to be insane, especially since we've already seen that there's going to be ailments in the pack, and I'm assuming that there is also going to be some type of weakness and some type of ink. I feel like it'd be really weird to make a new pack like this and not include the 2 ailments that already exist in the game. But if we don't see that, then it'll be a little bit worse. It's going to be kind of insane in customs, and with the ailment that we've seen so far, it's going to be pretty good with it. I would say it seems kind of like a tier 5 or a tier 6, I would say, to compare it with like Panther. Next, we have the Yeti at level 1. End turn, roll 3 times while freezing duplicate pets. This seems crazy if it works the way that I think it does. So, like, if you have pets on your team, then it's just at the end of the turn, it's going to roll 3 times and freeze any of those. That just seems nuts, right? That's going to be amazing for leveling up on specific turns. And then 6 and 9 times. Yeah, I feel like this is going to have to be a higher tier pet, but something makes me feel like it's a tier 3. Something calls to me that it's going to be that, but I feel like it's going to be a really, really good tier 3, and it'll probably be like in a pretty decent tier 4. This is the Drop Bear. Enemy front space, so kind of the way that like Doorhead and Emu works. Jump to the front and deal 3 damage to the last enemy in battle, up to 6 and 9 for level 2 and 3. Seems kind of weak, but I don't know. The ability to do damage to a pet in the back means a lot, but I feel like the damage isn't meaningful enough. So I would say this is probably a tier 2 compared to like Doorhead Ant. Then we have the Salmon of Wisdom. I think it's the Salmon of Wisdom. Oh god. Give the 2 frontmost friends and enemies +2 experience. So it's kind of weird because it's of course a double-edged sword. You're normally going to be able to make it work for you a little bit better. But +2 experience is quite insane. You know, that takes 2 pets from level 1 to level 2. It's making me feel like it's probably a tier 4, but it's probably not going to be that good. Like, it might be better in customs when you can really, really build around it, but everyone is just going to love the extra experience they get. So I don't know. It seems kind of bad at first glance, I would say. Then we have the Sleipnir, I believe it's pronounced. Bro, I should have seen if this is how like their names are said. Let me see. I mean that looks like how it should be said. Sleipnir. Okay. Anyways, level 1, start of battle, give the frontmost friend 1 mana for each +2 attack this has. Now, I don't necessarily know if the mana that it gives is like a perk or if that's like something else entirely. What we do know is that they added this unspent mana deals damage to 1 random enemy on feint. Some pets can spend it for even stronger effects, and we'll see a pet like that later. But that seems ridiculous. So unspent mana deals damage to 1 random enemy on feint. So I'm assuming that you can give, let's say, I don't know, we'll say it has 20 attack. Okay. So it gives 10 mana to the front pet. That works, yeah. And when it faints, it's going to deal 10 damage to a random enemy. I don't know. To me, that sounds freaking amazing. Um, I think this is a tier 6. I love the design. I love this. It's honestly really, really cool. And then the fact that you can use mana to spend for other things, amazing. Amazing design. Again, probably tier 5 or tier 6. Then we have the Werewolf. Level 1, start of battle. If the if turn number is even, gain 100% attack and health. I'm assuming that's 100% attack and 100% health. It seems either really, really good or really, really bad. Like, I don't know. Of course, like if you find it on like an even turn, it's probably gonna be insane. Unless like the attack is super low or like its base stats are super low, then it's just gonna be like really bad. I don't know if there's a way to like manipulate the turn number, at least like, I don't know, make odd turns even or something like that. I don't know. It just seems kind of bad to me. I think it's gonna be like a tier 5. That's another reason why I think it's going to be bad. If it's like a tier 3, then it's probably really, really good, but I doubt it because I'm comparing it to something like Lion. Then we have the Red Dragon. Start a battle, make the last enemy crispy. So this is a new ailment. Crisp, take 6 damage after any attack once. I don't necessarily know what that means, but I'm assuming that after... Uh, I would think that after they attack, but maybe it means like after any pet anywhere attacks, they take the damage. I'm not too clear on that exactly. Um, it's feeling like another tier 6, I will say at the very least. And there's not really any more information about Crisp. Maybe I should have looked more in like the Discord or on Twitter or whatever. But I don't necessarily know how this works. Regardless, it is an ailment, and ailments are just good. The ability to remove uh perks is very, very powerful. So I think it'll be really good. And then we have what is this little shitter's name? The Wendigo. I don't even know if that's they're gonna call it that. They're probably gonna change it to something else, but for now that's what it is. And then we have in turn level 1, knock out the nearest friend ahead and stock 1 free bacon. Honestly, pretty good. I think this is going to be insane. Probably going to be tier 4, I would assume. If it's a tier 3, this is going to be wild. Um, I think it's going to be tier 4, though, kind of like Mantis. Well, actually, I could see it being tier 3 because it's like half a Mantis. But just the ability to... Oh, it's end turn as well. Yeah, so it'll probably be tier 3. Just the ability to faint pets is really good. The pill might not have, or the pack might not have pill, so this guy's going to be just really, really good. And then free bacon, it's stalking, that's +2 attack on stuff. Attack is good. It's just going to be really, really good, I think. And again, probably around a tier 3. It'd be insane if it was a tier 2. And then we have Nessie. On feint, summon 1 fake Nessie with +2 health and +2 attack for each roll this turn. This seems insane. Like, absolutely insane. Because, like, with the Yeti, with the other roll stuff, like, there's clearly going to be more rolling type of pets in here. I think this is just going to be really, really good. Because, like, you wouldn't even have to have a big Nessie. You can have a base stat Nessie and just roll a lot. Um, or you don't even have to roll a lot because Yeti's going to be rolling a ton for you, and then you just find more Nessies. I would like to see if there was something like mushroom, like a mushroom related type pet. I guess no, yeah, that would work because then you would get 1 Nessie, 1 fake Nessie, and then your mushroom Nessie would spawn another fake Nessie. That just seems unreal in customs too. This is probably like a tier 6 pet if I had to guess. Maybe tier 5. It'd be an absolutely goated tier 5 pet, and it would be a broken tier 4 pet. And then the last, but certainly not least, is this guy. What's your name? Tell it to me. The I don't even know how to pronounce it, dude. Pixiu. Yeah, I'm gonna get roasted for that one. Faint, spend 6 mana to gain 3 gold on the next turn. So at first glance, we only know that there's 1 mana pet, and it's Slipnir. And it's probably going to be a tier 6, which means it might be hard to get mana, but I'm assuming that it's not going to be that hard to get mana. And I want to say this would be like a tier 4 or a tier 5 as well. I feel like it's just going to be really good. Any pet that gives you gold is good. This is going to be a good pet. I can feel it in my bones. It's probably easier to get the gold than it would be for what's it called? Silver Fox. Because level 1 Silver Fox, it would have to attack 3 times to get 3 gold. You only have to have 6 mana to get 3 gold. Kind of makes me think that it's going to be a tier 5. And that it's just going to be good. And yep, that's all the pets we have now. Really, really cool. I'm super excited. All of these pets seem fairly unique, to be honest with you. Pretty damn unique, and I'm very excited to see how they work in a pack together. And then of course, customs are just going to be wild. I cannot wait for all the new and creative builds that we're going to see in customs. But yep, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Politely smack that like button's ass on your way out. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.